Ndị be anyị ndewonu. Ọ bụ Ada Igbo na-ekwu na Igbo Media. N'Igbo Media, anyị na-ewetara unu ọtụtụ ozi gbasara ihe na-emegasị na Biafra land, n'ala Igbo na mba ndị ọzọ. N'ụbọchị nke taata, o nwere ihe bịara n'iru akwụkwọ anyị nke anyị ga-agụpụtara unu n'ụbọchị taa. Anyị gụpụtachaa ya, unu egee ya ka ọha n'uju. Ị ga-esie ya, ị drọpụọla your comment, like kwa this our video and gbasakwa ya ka o ruo ụmụnna anyị n'ebe dị iche iche arụ. Ozi anyị wetara unu tata si n'aka otu nwanne anyị nwoke, a Biafra activist. Dịka o si wee dere ya ozi ya n'iru akwụkwọ, ọ dere sị: breaking news, mind-blowing moment on global media interview. One of the Biafra Liberation Army commander in Okigwe. Ya bụ ozi ka iji bịa taa na Igbo Media. Ị ga-esi ya bụ ozi, gbaa mbọ gwa anyị chere ma mekwa ka ozi arụtụ ụmụnna anyị n'ebe dị iche iche aka. Ngwa gere ya ka ọha n'uju.
And the horror going on in the entire Igbo land. People are being killed every day in Igbo land, moreover in Okigwe now. Keeping quiet is not the solution. I remember the struggle for Biafra was started in Lagos in 1999. The present-day Biafra, the new Biafra. The new Biafra I started was in 1999, September 13th. It is amazing that for 25 years, nobody, no Igbo man has been killed in Lagos because of the struggle for Biafra. Not a single of my supporters or followers has been injured in Lagos for the past 25 years. After 9 months, I came down to the east to continue the struggle for Biafra. I went to Aba to redeclare Biafra on 22nd May 2000 at Ariaria. On that particular day, 2 of my members were killed, were shot dead. Gabriel Ogu and Joseph Okereke were killed. What did they do? Were they armed? And wherever they were carrying only flag, Biafran flag, but they were shot dead. Were they terrorists? They were ordinary citizens clamoring for Biafra, their fundamental right, but they were killed. In 2003, while heading to Umuahia with my members for a rally at Okigwe, hundreds of my members were massacred at Okigwe by Achkudemwa government. Were they carrying arms? My commander was killed in my presence. Were they terrorists? What did they do? I was arrested and taken to Abuja. In 2006, while I was in Suleja prison, news came in that tens of my members were killed in Onitsha and thrown into Esu River by Peter Obi. Were they carrying arms? Were they terrorists? What did they do? Were they violent? So if you try to juxtapose it with what is happening in Igbo land today and in the southeast, one could rise up to say that terrorists, that are unknown gunmen. All these people who were killed all these days, what did they do? Were they unknown gunmen or were they terrorists? Were they ESN? Who killed them? It was when Ojo Zakalu was in government that 2 people were killed in Aba. It was when Achikudenwa was the governor of Imo State that hundreds of my members were killed at Okigwe. It was when Peter Obi was the governor that tens of my members were killed and thrown into a Sioux River. But in Lagos, where I started the struggle, not a single person had been killed up to date. All these governors, are they not in the Igbo? Were they the Yorubas or the outside that killed them? On the Igbo Bugonwa. Who were the people that brought this insecurity? Politicians, Igbo politicians. They were the people that came into the organization and bifurcated it. Armed these boys to do their biddings, to rig elections for them, to do all sorts of things for them. They armed them. The politicians armed them. The Igbo politicians armed these boys. From where are these boys getting the sophisticated ammunitions they are using? Igbo politicians. Who are the people suffering it now? The masses, the common people in the villages. The politicians sponsored all these boys just to get at Owazurike, preaching to them that they should not mind Owazurike, non-violence is nothing, blah, 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 giving them money. Today we are reaping the fruits of our labor. Innocent people are being killed on a daily basis. When you arm a young man, then what do you expect him to do? He uses the arms to further his interests. When he's hungry, he kidnaps and raises money. The type of money he has not even seen before. You have given him arms, but you can't control him again. That's what we are seeing today. Then these boys are saying they are fighting for Nnamdi Kanu's release. Who should fought them? Nnamdi Kanu has been there for years. Good or bad, he deserves to be released. The Court of Appeal once ordered his release. The federal government refused to release him. Mbazilika Amechi, when he was alive, went to the presidency with other Igbo leaders asking for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. As his last wish on earth, Buhari couldn't grant that request until he died. Emmanuel Iwanyang, being this Secretary General of Ohanaeze and Igbo, went on the same mission. He was ignored. But Boko Haram people have been released on a regular basis in their thousands, in their hundreds, and reintegrated into the army, police, etc. Sunday Igboho was released, but Nnamdi Kanu was kept there. How do you think these boys will feel? I'm not making any case for anybody. I hate violence. That was why from the inception I said Biafra struggle must be anchored on non-violence, and I have maintained that for 25 years. I don't support violence. But if these boys argue that their only condition is for Nnamdi Kanu to be released, why not release Nnamdi Kanu? And let us say who else would kidnap tomorrow on behalf of Nnamdi Kanu or kill somebody for struggling to secure the release of Nnamdi Kanu. I once requested that Nnamdi Kanu could be released to me personally as a guarantor. If he's arrested or if he flees Nigeria, I should be held responsible. Maka na onye Igbo, ọ na Nnamdi Kanu onye Hausa ma onye Yoruba ga-anọ ebe ahụ. Ọ ga-anọ ebe ahụ. He's being held because he's an Igbo man. And the federal government is enjoying it. Because the federal government doesn't want anything good to happen in the southeast. They're enjoying the massacre taking place in Igbo land. Because I say, if Nnamdi Kanu is a Yoruba man or an Hausa man, he would have been released ever since. Why are you keeping him? Why are you keeping him? What do you want to gain? This thing going on.
Ngwano, dalo nini no umunnem likun sinesera ni Igbo media. Gịnị kunu nwere ikwu na nkọwa nke unu gbasata maka ihe unu n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Gwa ya ife iche n'ụdị nke gị. Deela ya n'akara kọmentị ka mara ihe i chere. Ma chetakwa tụsa ya bụ ozi ka o were ụmụnne anyị ndị ọzọ ntị. Ndewo na ụmụnne m ka emesịanụ.